Hey guys, welcome to the adventures. So this week we're kind of feeling under the weather, not too super hot, but the wheels keep rolling, right?
You gotta keep going. Yep.
Yeah.
Wheels ain't turning, we ain't earning.
Yeah, so luckily Scott has been able to avoid really getting sick or feeling too much under the weather because he's been using his Clear X spray.
It's called XLEAR, and it kind of kills germs in your nose before it actually gets into your respiratory system to cause other issues. You could use it a couple times a day. Follow manufacturer's directions. Works pretty good.
Yeah, so he's been able to escape it, but so what's been going on? Unfortunately, I've had like really bad throw up and diarrhea. Yeah, I know. Like, it happens, right? So how do we handle that? Like, one, I packed a bucket, and I put paper towels in there in a bag to make it easier to dispose of, which thank goodness I didn't have to use this in the truck yet, but unfortunately I have had diarrhea.
Did have to use the porta pot, so we keep that
This
upstairs.
is like real life stuff, right? Like, it happens to all of us.
And this stuff's kind of like shredded up diapers. It's really absorbent. And then of course you have to have your odor neutralizer that you keep handy just
Highly
in
recommend
case.
that.
Just in case. It's good stuff.
Yeah, so we put it in a bag, we put some of a paper towel and some of that in there, and it really helps make the situation not so disgusting and messy. This is like real life stuff. I know what happens to you guys.
And then the empty box for once your bag's full, then you put it in there, and it's not 100% airtight, but it does help like 95%.
That way you don't leave it on the side of the road, okay? We do not condone leaving it on the side of the highway.
That's ridiculous.
And things
Don't do
like
that.
Yeah, it's never good. Then Willow gets into it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Not good.
So some other stuff that we always keep with us. We always keep the Jase Case with us. No, we don't make any money off of this. It's just a good thing to have. $225 if you go to the doctor's office for a visit. You're probably going to pay that anyways. They have a handy little book inside that covers all different kinds of ailments. And if you have any questions, still, you can give them a call.
So other things I've been trying to help with is one, like I've had to take a lot of Pepto-Bismol. Not fun.
Little box of goodies over here.
Yeah, so we have a little box of other things to help treat. So that's one thing that we try to keep on there, or Imodium AD, because when you need it, like you super duper need it. There is no like, I hope I can find it. So highly recommend keeping some on the truck. But then after as you're trying to get better and feeling better, like Pedialyte, I highly recommend.
Gotta stay hydrated.
Yeah, Pedialyte does have less sugar in it, so I'm going to recommend the Pedialyte, not the electrolyte version. Like, there is electrolyte as a drink. It has far too much sugar in it to actually help you get better. Other things you can do is just take a dab of salt and put it on your finger and just eat it. And then drink your water with it. It's going to help retain more fluids. Honey, herbal teas. We use essential oils, things like that. But yeah, so that's kind of how I've been combating this. I've also just been eating, like, you guys know in our pantry we keep some staples in there, so like rice and oatmeal. So I've gone to a really bland diet, but then I also ate some bananas because potassium, when you're starting to get dehydrated and things, then you need some replenishment with some of those things. And so potassium is one of them. Bananas help greatly if you were experiencing that too, and we know truck stops sell them. And so this is all mostly stuff that you can pick up at the truck stop and just keep on hand.
So the Pedialyte is kind of expensive, and if you go to the hospital and they give you an IV, what are they giving you? Saline solution, which is salt water. So if you want to do a hydration system on a daily basis, there's all kinds of YouTube videos out there where you dilute salt into water. Make sure it's a good salt, don't use junk salt. And then we keep a gallon jug next to the seat all day, and just drink that, and that hydrates you just as good as anything without the sugar. And some other things, we keep Johnson's & Johnson's baby powder in case you get that itchy.
You guys see that it's still sealed shut. We haven't really had to use that,
but if we got it, if we need it, it's there.
Yeah, so this is a box of like other things that we always keep.
Icy hot patch, for the backache.
Other things is we have saline solution, because this is a dirty job, and again, if you get something in your eye, you really want to get out there quicker, or if you think that you could be getting like pink eye or something like that, it would be good to have that in the truck.
And then our handy dandy $10 first aid kit that has all kinds of bandages in it. It has some triple antibiotic ointment in there, another cold pack in case you need it for anything, tongue depressors. I don't know. I don't know. Gloves.
It just has a few other things in there. Another thing that we added to it is our Gorilla Glue or Super Glue. If you have a cut, it can help close it up if you aren't able to get stitches right away. Now, if it's something major, you guys go seek medical attention. Like, this is just what we do and helps us keep rolling, because you can't just cancel a load. I mean, yeah, we could call our boss and he could make do with it, but long term, it really affects us. And so if we can persevere, push through, that's what we're going to do. And so, yeah, that's what this week is about.
What do you guys keep with you? Let us know in the comments. Is there anything that you have to, you must-haves that you take with you on the road? Just let us know.
Yeah, sometimes we also keep like allergy medicine, things like that. We try to keep a little bit of everything that is able to stay in the truck and can help us during majority of situations. So yeah, hopefully this helps you guys, but hopefully you don't get sick when you're on the road and you guys stay good and healthy, so you can keep enjoying the adventures, you guys.
And then you have your honey. I don't like jam. It's not my jam. I like honey. I like to eat it. Honey.
You guys, he got this from this ridiculous short video on social media, so he says this to me all the time. You guys stay safe and enjoy the adventures.
Bye.